All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Daniel with POV Pool, and
Geraldine.
you are, yes, and Geraldine Thibodeau. You are just in time. This is the final match of the Scotch Doubles portion of the threecushionusa.org Scotch Doubles 2020 Championship, taking place live at Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona. This is a lag between two teams, Nguyen and Tony Dinh versus Alan Castillo and Ricky Carranco. So it looks like Tung will do the break for his team, Nguyen and Ho Dinh. Ho Dinh also goes by Tony Dinh, by the way, so I'm going to start calling him Tony for the rest of this match, if that's all right with you folks.
Two very nice guys.
Two very nice guys. Yeah, we're streaming live. We're at Casino del Sol. This is the finals of the doubles. We had excellent singles between
Alan
Castillo and Joe D'Amato, and it went to the wire, went hill. And Alan Castillo is now our amateur champion, American amateur champion for 2 years in a row now. And he's on this team with Ricky Carranco.
They were here last year in the finals as Scotch Doubles partners. Ricky and Alan were.
Yeah.
And they lost to Vicky Pineda and Bilal Khalifa.
In the finals.
In the finals. Yeah. And then this year, for the semifinals, Nguyen and Tony Dinh defeated
Bilal Khalifa
and Vicky to move on to the finals. So,
hi Perry Marco. We forgot to mention. Yes, you stopped in as well. Says Danny and Geraldine. Thanks for the stream. Excellent work.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
By the way, we have an all West Coast finals for Scotch
Yes,
Doubles.
this is an all West Coast finals. Both teams are from California. The Vietnamese team Tong and Tony, they are from like Orange County, California. And Ricky Carranco is from Southern California, Los Angeles area. And he's partnered up with Alan Castillo, who's from the Bay Area of California, Northern California. So everyone in this is from California, and that's a surprise, really, because we had a lot of East Coast teams from Wisconsin, right? Team from Washington, two teams from Washington. We had.
It was literally,
I don't know where Tommy Thompson is from, but Paul Guernsey is from Texas. We had
Tommy Thompson's from like Portland or Washington.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
We had a big, a very eclectic mix of different parts of the U.S. were represented here.
I had asked you earlier, which did you prefer covering, the singles or the doubles? For me, I enjoyed the doubles because I could pick a team like from some part of the country.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's always West Coast. I'm always going to pick a West Coast California team.
Okay.
And Ricky and Alan were one of the teams that I chose.
That is true. That you bet on. I mean, let's just keep it real here.
Yes, I did bet on that.
Did you bet on them to win or just get in the finals?
Win.
Oh, okay. So they technically still have to win. Wait a minute. Did someone counter? Their counter was Tung and Tony?
No. So if Alan and
their counter was Sosa and Corona, right?
Yeah, we each chose two teams, and Ricky and Alan were one of my teams, but one of our teams have to win in order to win the bet, and if none of the teams win, no one owes anything.
That was a
Just
beautiful
negated.
billiard. Beautiful billiard. Both these teams mean business, by the way. I just want you to know. You're going to see them both fight very hard for this. You might even see some pretty good runs. I got a good feeling about this match. And then there's that.
And I got to give major props, which you probably already did, to Ricky Carranco. And time again, in tournament after tournament, you know, he's hands down one of the best, if not the best, tournament directors that I've ever had the privilege to work with.
Yeah.
And aside from that, he always comes in the finals. He'll work his behind off running a tournament.
We're talking about the Ricky Carranco that's in the finals right now with Alan Castillo, by the way, who is the tournament director for both tournaments. Was not allowed to play the singles because he's too good for it.
Considered an A player, not pro player, but
an A player.
He is considered an A player. And when we have tournaments in LA, he is typically the person who is asked to run the tournaments. And he'll play in the tournament. He'll run around. He'll have like everything prepared. He'll, you know, coordinate with us. And through all that, still come in the finals.
So just to answer your question, no, I actually didn't think both Ricky Carranco and Paul Frankel. I glossed over both of them, and that's because I was talking about Karen Shuney instead. But she served underneath Ricky and Paul Frankel, and both of those guys, yeah. You know, Geraldine just gave you the lowdown on Ricky Carranco. Paul Frankel, on the other hand, he has been working and playing in the events too.
And he did very well.
Both singles and doubles.
I am so proud of Paul Frankel.
And all he did in his downtime was update his website with information and stats that you guys needed.
Which
we needed too.
Yeah, it alleviates a lot of extra work that we have to do.
It really does.
If we're updating brackets and everything else. So thank you to Paul Frankel, Professor Cuba, for doing that.
I think we've got a nice tightly run crew of people, and you know, we have a good starting point from which to work with and grow and get better. So my hat's off to everybody here for this event. Back any of you up any day. Ricky and Alan have a real good flow together. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Good energy. How's that? That's good. That's nice.
So if you're watching, and you've been watching the amateur championships this week, and you're considering playing, let's say next year when there's the 2021 amateur championships, consider playing the Scotch doubles if you have the energy to do it. Right? I understand that some of you may be older, and so you can't make it through 10 hours of play or what have you. But if you can, I would highly recommend playing in the Scotch doubles. You're already here for the week. You're playing in the daytime tournament. You want some extra practice. It's only an additional $250 a person to play in the Scotch Doubles. And find a partner, you know, someone else who's going to be here to partner up with.
Yeah, I think you'll have much more fun, and you do get your money's worth. You get matches in. And not only that, when you're here, nice shot by Tony Dinh. Not only that, when you're here, you get to play billiards here on your downtime all night or all day. Except when there's singles going on. But
In the evening time, if you
evening.
guys haven't experienced the tournaments that Mason has put together at the Casino del Sol, usually one of us, and I say one of us because Daniel and I get included in it sometimes too,
yeah.
we'll be here till 2 in the morning with the room open so that people can practice, people can play. Yeah. And so just keep that in mind if you are deciding whether to come out here. Try it out. You know, it's fun. It's literally billiards from 9 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Take a holiday.
I had a Rudy Vigil contact me for almost 2 years via
That's
Facebook.
true. Rudy Vigil.
Asking me questions about the tournament, and, you know, just every time would ask me different questions of, you know, how do I get in, rating, this, and this. And then he finally decided, it was, I think, December or maybe the end of November, he sent me a message, and he said, how do I get in on this?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Both players are pointing each other aggressively. Not very high runs, but at least they're catching some points. And it's still a close match, even though it's only 4-4.
I think this is going to go down to the wire.
I don't know if it will, Geraldine.
Really?
I actually think we're gonna see a high run, maybe of 6 minimum here. Not right now necessarily, but in this match, and I think it's gonna offset things, and I don't know what side it's gonna come from. But I think we're gonna see we're gonna see like a couple of 4s in a row from the same players. I think that's what's gonna happen.
You want to bet?
No, I don't want to bet. It's like, no, I don't need any added stress to my day. Just got through saying to people that we've been here for 8 days. Score's 4-4, folks, and a good cue ball, I guess. This shot's harder. You play off the red and try to come out to the yellow. 3 cushions underneath the yellow.
What's funny is this is the most I've heard or seen them talk the entire week.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at their flow as well.
But both Tung and Tony are pretty to themselves.
Yeah.
Quiet people.
Yeah, there's Ray Raskin now. Thank you for watching, Ray, and thank you for supporting. Thank you for your contribution, donation that you made earlier this week. We really appreciate it. And we do hope to see you at the next one, Ray.
Ray's pretty avid about supporting billiards on the West Coast.
Yeah, he comes to events. He plays events.
Yeah, he plays in the
North and South.
Yeah, the LA tournaments, the independent tournaments down there. So.
Yeah, he's quite a player. This is good. Looks like it's going long. Oh, but he gets the billiard. What a shot. Thank you, Geraldine, for opening the doors for me to be at places like this.
Well, we may be here more often, even if we're streaming or not, since I'm giving up pool to play 3-cushion billiards.
It's true.
Ooh.
Should I check out rentals in Tucson area?
Rentals?
Kidding. Oh, we would buy. I see.
What? No, we would stay in LA where there's the most 3-cushion action in the country.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're looking to play 3-cushion billiards,
California is kind of the mecca.
LA is the place to be.
Yeah. LA is.
In Koreatown, there's like a billiard place on every block. Burbank, we have the Elks Lodge.
Cal Cafe Billiards, Silver Q, Hard Times Billiards, still open.
There's the 2 rooms in Westminster.
Yes, Orange County area.
Doesn't Jerry's in Pasadena also have a
Jerry's in Pasadena has a Verhoeven.
Oh, where's that other place in El Monte?
Santa Barbara Elks Lodge.
El Monte, where Jerry
there's
Matthew?
the KBC Family Billiards. They've got like, oh my God, they've got like 4 or 5 beautiful Verhoevens. And there's action there, guys. There's a lot of action there. There's like Mexicans and Vietnamese all playing there at the same time.
$1 Million Billiards.
$1 Million Billiards.
Hard Time Sacramento. Well, that's Sacramento. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, Southern California. Los Angeles is the place to be for 3-cushion billiards. That's lovely. Tony Dinh. Tony is a developing player. I think he's going to be real good in about 5 years.
College Billiards, owned by Pedro
San
Piedro
Diego, Mesa,
Buena.
Arizona. Yeah, there's Pedro's room too. Ooh, beautiful.
And let me say this one thing about like Hector and Vicky and Ricky is
$1 million billiards.
yeah, I said that in North
You
Hollywood.
did say $1 million billiards?
Is they support each other. They don't just stick to their
Yeah,
room.
that's true. That's
Like,
true.
If Vicky's holding a tournament at Silver Q, Hector shows up. When Hector has his tournaments, Vicky and Ricky show up. And not just them two, but like...
Oh, even if like Hard Times was going to have a tournament, they'd show up to Hard Times and they would all support it.
Yeah.
And actually, Hector is at Hard Times. He knows the owner of Hard Times. They do business with one another.
So they, like I can't rave enough about 3-cushion billiards in Los Angeles and Southern California. Pedro comes out to some of the tournaments too, from San Diego.
Yeah, I think these guys are on a run of 3, Geraldine. Remember what I said. We're going to see like a 6 or higher, or we're going to see a couple of 4s. And that's going to tilt the game. Missed. So they'll walk away with a 3. Make it 7-5.
Raskin says couple of rooms in Santa Monica.
Oh yeah, Santa Monica
Awesome.
House of Billiards. They have a billiard table that is always in use. Always in use.
True.
And that time ain't cheap. That time ain't cheap, but you got guys just playing every day there.
It's true.
That disposable Santa Monica cash. West Side.
And they all have tournaments. There's always tournaments, you know, at Silver Q, it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. At Westminster, I believe they have a Saturday tournament as well.
Oh, yeah?
Hard Times has a Friday evening tournament.
Nice shot from Ricky.
I know $1 Million has one. I just can't remember what
I
day
think
of the
they
week it
kind of
is.
stopped having theirs.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they're switching some stuff around.
Oh,
They're on hold.
got it.
All right, quit boasting about Cali. There's, you know, a lot of people living outside of Cali right now. They're a little tired.
Just bragging.
Bragging.
Oh, just
A
bragging.
little tired. Meanwhile, some of these guys, you know, they got to take 3 buses and an ATV to get to a billiard table. They got to hitch on a quad and get through the Appalachian trails to find a 3-cushion table.
It's all deliverance and backwoods.
Yeah, all watching billiards right now. Yeah. That might be good too.
Ooh.
Oh, it's long. However, we're still
77.
tied up. Still tied up. So maybe I'm wrong, Geraldine, but we'll see.
Early,
Still early. One thing is for sure, they are pecking away with each other. Frankly, I actually think I think it's like the 6th or 7th inning right now too. In fact, I'm gonna actually count innings from here, and I'll give it 7 innings. I believe it's around 7 innings, 7 to 8 innings. Man. Oh my goodness, how close did he miss that by? That was such a good effort. He needs help. Almost got it. There was help there. Gotta be careful not to hit the yellow going in from the red. Okay, that's good. He hit that half a ball and played it very short. Ricky and Alan seem to be losing focus a little. Well, Tung left Alan a cross the table shot, and that's a bad thing to do against Alan. So you can look forward to a couple of points from here. Oh, he's not going across the table. He's going around. Okay, this is good too. Oh, this might be too long. It is. I'm guessing Tony will ticky this ball. I don't know where the scoreboard's starting to swing a little bit the way of the Vietnamese team. Excuse me. I think this dry hotel air is finally
Destroying your lifestyle.
getting a hold on me. Yeah, destroying my lifestyle, my billiard lifestyle. Destroying it? I don't know about destroying it. Missed the kiss, buddy. Wow, I missed the billiard. Amazing. I don't know, the highest team run.
I don't
Have
know.
you seen a high team run?
I have not.
I think I saw a high team run of 6. On like the first day, and I can't remember who it was. And I don't think we were counting the high team run in this event, were we?
Mm-hmm.
Were we? Or we are?
I think so.
Okay.
I would think that they would pay out handsomely for a high team run.
Should
on
we ask
Scotch
our
Double
tournament director?
while he's down on the shot?
Yeah, while he's down on the shot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Hey, Ricky, you stop for a second. So Nathan G in the chat room wants to know. Right? Walk up to him with a microphone. Just be like,
I have relief coming for you.
from who?
Don't worry about it.
Did you text an order in?
I have connections.
The Shooney family?
No.
What is it? Ruining my life? the dry casino air is just ruining my life. Thank you.
What? No.
Bro, thank you.
Thank you.
I remember I grabbed few from my pool. I said, what I put it?
Thank you, Vicky. What is that?
Oh, okay. Hector stuff? Okay. Okay. Put it here. Put it here. Oh. Okay. Just put it right there.
We're breaking down right after the ceremony.
Just put it right there and don't worry. Leave it out, yeah, so that we can see it. Thank you
I remember the other night.
for putting an end to this suffering that's been ruining my life.
I remember the other night Vicky had cough drops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so I texted him and I asked him if he had any more.
7:12, folks. Well, they're working it out. I mean, is there I'm not sure. Is there a kiss on? I can't tell from the timing of the shot. I don't think there is a kiss on with the red coming back over. Oh my goodness. It's not at all how I expected him to hit that ball. I thought he was going to play thin off the left side and use the long rail. Go long, short, long. clockwise shot, but he didn't play it that way. Fred Lammer says, Marlboro will take that cough away. Forever, you mean? Fred Lammers, I don't think he knows, but I quit smoking about 3 weeks and 2 days ago, something like that.
Yeah.
3 weeks and 3 days ago. Marlboro will take a lot of things away. Take away a lung.
Your life.
Your life, yeah. A couple of bucks in your wallet it'll take away.
Your life.
Your life. Thanks, Dan. Dan Olson checking in with us. I got your text, Dan. Thank you very much for your constructive criticism.
Got lucky.
And I think I'm going to take you up on that. I'm going to start turning a few pages of my own that I have at the house. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, this match is not turning out the way I was thinking. Mostly what's been going on is Tung Nguyen and Tony Dinh are achieving points one at a time. And Ricky and Alan have just basically been missing.
Not countering.
One at a time, not countering, and that's how the match was in the beginning. They kept countering on each other, and that has sort of ceased to happen. And now Ricky's got an extremely difficult shot he's taken on, where he wants to come off the rail, the long, short, long, and then straight off the white into the red, which works out if you hit it good. Oh my goodness.
But he missed completely.
Yeah, not by much. Dan Olson says, all I know about this game is to spin the hell out of the ball and try to click the other one.
You're only missing half the game.
Welcome to the game.
You have to click the other ball too. You have to click
Yeah.
both of the other balls.
But you know what? If you're having fun watching it and watching the clicks take place, then that's great. Then welcome to the room, and you know, welcome to your education.
Yeah.
Alan will probably play pretty hard off this white, probably off the his left side, draw around. Well, not really draw around, but stun around the table, counterclockwise. Oh wow. Okay, he played a three-railer. What a shot.
There's your action.
On his back.
Mm-hmm. You want one of the two.
He's all sober and rested.
I've never seen it so popular.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Well, these boys are playing position now. Controlling the white ball and the position of the red. In order to continue billiarding.
Billiarding.
I guess. There you go. And that's not bad either. Let's just see see where this rolls. Wow, this is not easy though. Thin off the white. I'm sorry?
Is this a run of 3 or a run of 4?
I believe we're on 3 right now. And George Eade is making a little noise over there. This is missable though. Difficult to control. You got the red on the rail the way it is. Yeah, it's a missable shot. With the red on the rail, it's harder to actually control the cue ball, the spin, the way it
That was
comes
a run
off.
of 5.
Huh?
That was a run of 5.
It was a run of 5, so definitely worthy, a worthy effort between those guys. It was a comfortable lead building between Nguyen and Dinh, for Nguyen and Dinh. But Alan and Ricky have begun to close the gap. So Tony Dinh comes back with an answer. It's sort of a difficult roll, the cue ball. And Tong Nguyen has just completely recovered position with that shot. And they have position for a good billiard. most likely off the left side of the red there. And 3 cushions around. Three giveth. I mean, the red giveth. The red taketh away. Wow. It was looking good. Missed the first kiss, and second kiss came in late. He was very careful not to hit the red. The whole shot is long.
Long?
Huh?
Oh, I just thought it ran out of momentum or didn't catch it on the...
The hard work is not over for Alan and Ricky, and neither for Tung and Tony either. In case you guys are joining us, this is the final match of the Scotch Doubles, the finals. The final match of 13 teams. 2 groups of round robins, 2 round robin groups, breaking off to a final 4 single elimination bracket. And these are our final 2 teams. Ricky Carranco, Alan Castillo versus Tony Dinh and Nguyen. The Vietnamese team from Southern California area, Orange County, have taken the lead. It's 15-12. It was a pretty close match until it reached the double-digit area, and Tung and Tony started to sort of take a lead. But Alan and Ricky are definitely campaigning, and they had a run of 5. From 7 to 13, they made it 12 to 13. And now it's 12-15.
Where?
Well, that was pretty close for comfort, that shot. Ricky sure would like to play off the left side of the red here. Come deep into the corner of the table. He tried it the other way, and that would have worked if he'd gotten his cue ball a little higher on that first cushion. The whole shot would have been a little better for him.
I think they're all just exhausted.
Yeah, there is that. Players are tired. It's been a long week for everybody.
Because I feel like these aren't mistakes that we would be seeing from these players.
Well, it depends. They're missing pretty close, you know, so. I think they're kind of playing their average. Ooh. Ricky's average, I think, would be a little higher. I'm not really sure what his actual average is. Maybe a 0.9 or 0.8, which is significantly higher than most of the players here.
I think it's above a 0.8. It's got to be above a 0.8.
I mean, as you can see now, if we're counting, if the innings are accurate, they're shooting like a .75 right now as a team.
I'm going to take a break.
Players taking a quick break. We might as well quickly also thank Rick Schmitz at Rick's Images. Who has been on premises doing some on-site photography. And I also, Mickey Campbell had a friend here doing photos too, but I don't remember her name. And then we also have an event coming up in Wisconsin. April, I can't even remember when it is. I'll show it to you. April 2 to 5, 2020, there's a 32-player tournament at Madison 3-Cushion Billiard Club in Madison, Wisconsin. And I will leave the email address for Gary Eakey. If you have any questions regarding this tournament, it takes place in April in Wisconsin. Gary Eakey. Is fielding questions about this tournament. And also you can find out more about it at 3cushionusa.org. And you can always email Mason Shooney about it. Be right back, guys.
Sorry.
And we're back. Tony Dinh shoots, misses, and here's Allen.
Oh, look at this lady taking 5 waters. Go right ahead.
Well, touch of class.
Take your 5 waters and leave.
Yeah, red.
Should I yell across the room? Excuse me, ma'am.
That's the old Geraldine. We won't go there. We're living with the new Geraldine now.
Look at her. She walked all the way
All
over
right,
here
all right, all right.
to get her water.
All right.
And now she's walking all the way back
To get some more? You
to
think?
take it back to where she went.
Oh. Yeah.
She spotted the water all the way across the room. Unbelievable. Sorry, that was my excitement.
Meanwhile, Just 2 cushions there. Score correction, yeah. Castillo and Carranco are 1 behind at 14-15. That's well played. Tied up now. Hasn't been tied since Tong and Tony took the lead at 7 points apiece. Alan playing rail first here. Probably 2 rails? No, just 1 rail in. I don't know about that shot, ladies and gentlemen. Not really sure. I think he needed to come thinner underneath the white there in order for that billiard to take place.
Was he playing safe?
Yeah. Not sure about that either, actually. It's a kind of a safe cue ball, I think. Yeah. Tony's got a tough shot. Got to come 4 rails around, but he hit it very nicely. So, no, not that safe. Very good shot.
Well, maybe he thought it would be a safe though.
Maybe he did. Yeah. You're right. You're right about that too.
Because there's plenty of times where I think that I'm playing safe.
Was he playing a 2-way? Yeah.
At least to make it a little more difficult for my opponent, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well struck. Very well struck. How's the leave? Oh, this is good leave. He's got a choice. Run of 4. Wow, what a long cue ball that was, and a good shot. A kiss. No billiard. It's a good, very good showing by Tung and Tony. Run of 5. It's enough to feel good about it.
They was looking for a rug. You just seen her talking. Now she gotta go on.
A lot of work to do still. 16 to 20. Alan will play this across the table underneath the red. Short, long, short, long. Needs a little bit of action. Yep. Looks like he might be trying to play this underneath the white with a lot of right-hand spin. He's changed his mind. He's trying to play around the white, but what's he left? He has left an opportunity. Very good opportunity for Tony Dinh to open it up. Dropping in from behind. It's long. Wow, a couple of points there really could have changed the tone of this match. So if Alan and Tung can hold them back with a few points here, or even just
Alan and Ricky.
Alan and Ricky, sorry, with even just a couple of points, just to tighten it up. And if obviously you want to run multiples here, but let's see how he does. Across the table shot. That's too deep. It's too deep. Uh-oh. Tung has found himself another kiss. Had a couple of those, and Ricky and Alan should be off to the races here. He'll come 3 in, past the red to the bottom rail. Good shot.
Maybe that'll break the curse.
What, clapping?
No, that billiard.
That was a great billiard. That was a good shot. Hello, we're tied up again. So let's see what they can do. They tied this up at 15-15, and Nguyen and Tony Dinh, they just jumped right ahead to 20-15. So it's getting a little exciting now. Last leg of this.
Yeah, I always feel like it's the
Last leg, the last hump.
third base to home.
Yeah,
you know?
this is third base to home, definitely. That looks like a very good hit.
Yeah,
Very good indeed.
dead on.
I think Ricky can play underneath the ball. Yeah, he can play right side of the white and spin underneath the red. Perfect. This is a run of 5, ladies and gentlemen. Run of 5. Good action here, kids. They got that team spirit going on. Just as Tong and Tony have as well. That's long. No, it's good. I believe that's a high run of 6. I believe that is. High run of 6 for the teams.
Just 7 more.
Just 7.
Fucking jinxed it. Oh, sorry.
Geraldine.
Sorry.
I can't believe what she's doing. She's
Sometimes it mistakenly just comes out.
okay. Well,
It happens.
it's twice in like an hour. That's all I'm saying. Don't worry, I still love you. That was a big chance for Tony to, this is two chances for Tony to like make it shift the other way. Excuse me, but both those ships have sailed. I forgive you.
It's like sometimes you watch those news bloopers where the
That's
weatherman
it.
cusses.
We're just going to be on the news bloopers again. We're going to be on that viral news bloopers video. that How Dumb Could They Be video
Hey,
compilation.
settle down.
Come on, really? Wow. He hit it so well.
I mean, Matchroom Sports has had cussing and everything.
Oh,
else.
that's true. You're right. Matchroom Sports. Yeah, we all know about that. Should be able to wrap this. 4 rails. Good billiard. What a good shot. That came 5
Ball speed.
on the backup. Match is not over yet, folks. It's a grinder. Tung is starting to consider consulting with what? Wow. Did you see that? That's not fair.
I would have played it differently.
That thing went 4 times across the top of the yellow and didn't hit it once.
In my amateur novice point of view, I would have went around.
Okay.
I would have went around the table 3 rails and back down.
Banked it, you mean?
Yeah.
Banked it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. That shot's there too. He hit that across the table so well. Not well enough, I guess. Guess we got to raise the bar out here in the US of A on 3cushionusa.org. Yeah, Ricky and Alan starting to kind of dominate now. I think they've found they see a chink in I think Tony Dinh's armor. So
A kink?
a chink
Chink.
in their armor. I don't mean that racially in any way. Sheesh. Just a flaw,
No, I understand.
a weakness, the team weakness. So they are sort of feeding on that right now. Tony's had several opportunities to play very good shots, and not that he hasn't played the shots, but he hasn't gotten the billiard. And these guys are playing great positions suddenly, and they got just right there. That was luck. Very lucky billiard.
He's smart.
Ricky drove the red round the table straight back into the white, and the white hit the yellow just after the 3rd cushion. So that's a good billiard.
We need 5.
Yeah. Long, short, long. 3 straight around the table. Underneath the white. He's there. Beautiful bank. Ricky Carranco, folks. That was a great shot.
Need 3.
And these guys have wind in their sails. That's for sure. Oh.
2.
28 to 21, folks.
We need 2 more billiards.
Guess what, folks? This also looks good.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, that was it. That was it. 7 billiards in a row to close out against Tony Nguyen, Tony Dinh, and
Nguyen.
Wow. Run of 7 there. Wow. Well, there you have it, guys. There ends another wonderful event with Mason Shuney and 3cushionusa.org at the Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona. We really appreciate you guys sticking with us throughout the week and watching this event, and we want to thank everybody here, staff and executive control of the Casino del Sol. Want to thank Mason Shuney and all of his staff and help. We definitely want to thank all of the sponsors that were involved in this event. Want to thank McDermott Cues and Royal Pro Cloth and Dynasphere Balls, Adema Realty, Gabriel's Tables, Casino del Sol, of course, Paul Frankel and Professor Q Ball. Want to thank Rick Schmitz of Rick's Images. I want to thank Mickey Campbell behind the scenes, Eric Hughes behind the scenes, Paul Frankel behind the scenes, Gary Eade, Cliff Dubé, George Eade, Gary Eakey. If you need a Gabriel's Billiards table, you can feel free to contact Mason Shuney through 3cushionusa.org. Go to 3cushionusa.org, find out about all of our sponsors, or if you like, contact the sponsors on your own and ask them. Oh yeah, we also had $1 million billiard products. I want to thank Hector Ocampo, $1 million Hector, and Hector Ocampo for his support of this event. If you're looking for tournament results, check out Professor Q Ball. And as always, I want to thank all of you guys that watched this week. Appreciate all of the donations that came in. Thank you so much. Dave Gross, Ray Raskin, Alexander Arce, just to name a few. There weren't a lot, but they do mean a lot to me, all of them. And I really appreciate your help. If you ever want to donate to POV Pool, you can donate through our website, povpool.com, and just click on the donate button. or you can PayPal POVPOOL@gmail.com. With that, I want to thank you guys, and be sure to join POV Pool in Las Vegas, February 21st and 22nd for the 30th annual Andy Mercer Memorial 9-ball tournament taking place at the Rum Runner Lounge. With that, Geraldine and I love you all, and did you want to say anything?
Maybe I don't love them. I love a lot.
Keep loving pool and billiards. Never miss a shot when you watch POV Pool. Thanks a lot, everybody. Laters.